God's Location Church. Do you remember when you were young, you used to go to church? You used to go to church on Sunday. You used to go to church on Wednesday. You used to go to church and you just, as a kid, you didn't really like it, but you went because you was forced to go. And even though you weren't paying attention all the time, you did hear when the preacher talked about God, the Creator, and you did pay attention enough to hear about Jesus, the Son of God, and you paid attention just enough to hear about the Holy Spirit. Yet, after hearing all these things, you heard about this story about how God is so loving, God is so forgiving. And then you encountered church people. Church people that would judge you for your sin. Church people that would put you down for your mistakes. Church people that would make fun of you when you messed up. And then you would try to connect the two, that how are these people a representation of God and yet treat you so bad? I remember that once I experienced church people, I said I want nothing to do with the church. Because I allowed what those people did to me to bother me to the point that I never ever wanted to step foot in church again, because those people were nothing like the God the preacher was preaching about. And all of a sudden, I decided that when I got older, I was not going to church because I didn't want to hear it anymore. But then one day I woke up and had to realize I am the church, and that the presence of God is with me. And if I am going to really connect with God, I can't pay attention to those who are in the church, because I'm the church. And how I treat people will show how much of God I really have. I cannot let people keep me away from where I need to be. There's some reason why my parents took me to church. It was some reason why my parents tried to introduce me to God. And now that I'm older, I realize the mistakes that I made. I realize that God is nothing like the people He is forgiving. I realize that God is nothing like the people He is loving. And now that I am in a place, I have to show that love of God to people. Please understand that God is not going to talk about the people that did you wrong. No, God is going to talk about how you reacted to the people that did you wrong. And did you treat people like you wanted to be treated? So let me introduce to you a church that's going to be a no judgment location. And that's called God's Location Church. I'll see you there.